it's Emily and I'm here with my August favorites. As you can see, I am in a different location. Because the school year has started, I am back in Pennsylvania so I can finish up my last year of school. Because it's new, the lighting is a little bit different in here, so I hope that this works. The last time I filmed in this room, it looked a little bit off, like kind of orangey. I think today it might even be a little bit too bright. I feel like it's making me look shiny. Alright, so let's just get into it. So it's mostly makeup products this month, although I do have a couple of Bath & Body type things. And the first one is a product that I've definitely talked about before and I've been using for a long time. And this is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. And I feel like a lot of the products that are able to keep me matte all day long are a little bit too heavy for the summer, and so I like this one because it's not heavy feeling on the skin, but it will definitely give you a nice coverage that'll last all day long, even when it's hot and humid out. The next two products that I have are both concealers, and the first one is one that is pretty new to me this month, and this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Concealer. And I thought that this would be nice for my skin, especially in the summer, because it is clay-based and that can be good for oily skin. And I've just found that it has a really nice consistency. It goes on very opaque without being too thick feeling or heavy feeling, and it really doesn't leave me looking cakey at all. I also really like stick concealers just because I think that if you still want to go in with a brush, you definitely can, but it's really easy just to swipe it across your face and get the coverage that you want. The next one I have is something that I've definitely been using for a long time, and I might have mentioned this before, but this is the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Eye Concealer. And this concealer is just so moisturizing. I have tried the corrector before, and the color tone just was not right for my skin, but this one is so perfect. I have it in 205, and I put this on underneath the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I think that it keeps my under eyes nice and moisturized throughout the day so that I don't have so I don't have creasing under my eyes. The next product I have is a new brow powder that I've been using, and this one is from Sigma and it is in medium, and the color tone is just so perfect for my skin. I tend to use the darker color towards the outside of my brow and the lighter one towards the center of my face, but I just think that this product is really pigmented and smooth. I have been reaching for this a lot. I also love how compact it is. I feel like it's a great product and it's easy to use, and I love the look that it gives. The next thing I have is this mascara, and this is the Maybelline the Colossal Cat Eyes Volume Express. This one is in waterproof, and this is not a new mascara, but I just feel like they came out with so many different mascaras in this line that I didn't try all of them as they were coming out, and so I just picked this up recently after a friend of mine was telling me how much she likes it, and it is so nice. I love this mascara. She recommended using this as the last step in conjunction with whatever other mascaras that you're using to layer, and I think that this one is so lengthening. The mascara that I really like to use underneath this one is another Maybelline, and this is the Falsies Big Eyes Volume Express. Again, this is in waterproof just because I really like waterproof mascaras for my eyes. I find that if I don't use waterproof, I can definitely get a lot of smudging, especially right under my lash line in the corners, but I really don't notice as much smudging when I'm using waterproof. I like this because it helps keep my lashes curled even though they're really straight. I also like the Maybelline Rocket for that, but I think that that one is hard to layer with anything else because it can get a little bit too clumpy when you layer it, at least for me. But I find that layering the two of these together is really nice. The next product I have is something that's pretty new. I actually only got this towards the middle of the month. This is a Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette, and this is from the Fergie Center Stage collection, and this is in Desert Festival. As you can see, there are 5 different colors in this palette, and I held off from buying this for a while even though I love the quality of the Wet n Wild eyeshadows because I think I was just kind of scared of how orange this color was going to be. But if you use this with a light hand, it actually provides such a beautiful warmth in the crease and above as sort of a transition color, and I really like the look that it gives. I love that they do throw in a few matte shadows, which you don't always find in the Wet n Wild eye palettes. I think this is a really nice, affordable drugstore eyeshadow palette. The next product I have is this Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balmstain, and I love these. I know I've talked about these before, but this color is new to me. This is the color Darling, and it comes off not quite so purple as it looks in the tube. It gives a really nice, light, fresh look to the lips. I think this is perfect for a nice daytime lip color that's still moisturizing. It's easy to throw in your bag with you and carry around, and I just think that it's so pretty. So that was the last makeup product that I have for this month, but I do have two other products. This first one is this Clairisonic, and I finally broke down and bought one of these. This is the Clairisonic Aria, and I don't know if the way that it functions is really different from the Mia. I think that it might just be the way that it charges and like the little stand that it comes in for charging. I believe they still use the same brush head, so I don't think that there's anything like intrinsically different about how they work, but I've been really liking this. I do feel like at first it has been bringing out a lot of the impurities to the surface of my skin, which is annoying to get through, but I can already feel that it's changing the look of my pores a little bit, and I'm hoping that it's going to cut down on a lot of the redness that I have in my cheeks. So I've been really liking this so far. I love the way it takes off my makeup. It just feels nice on the skin, and I will let you know if I see any improvements in the quality of my skin as I continue to use this. The last thing I have is a shampoo, and this is the Lush Big Sea Salt Shampoo, and I have been absolutely loving this. I know it's really not good to wash your hair every day, but because of the texture of my hair, I find that I really can't go that long without washing my hair. Until I started using this, if I wash my hair in the morning with this, I'll be able to go that whole day and then the next whole day, which I know is way better for you, and so I'm really glad to have found this. Whenever I use this, I do like to use a hair mask with it, and I find that using the hair mask, especially concentrated around my ends, keeps my hair from feeling too dry, but does allow me to go 2 days without washing my hair. So those are all my favorites for August. I'll list all the product information down below. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye. Ooh, awkward. Awkward. And this is not going well. Hi. And fix my hair because it's a hot mess. Why? Can you hear the fans? You might be able to hear the fans. At least that fan. I should shut that off. What? And this is the, nope.